Recently, I visited 3 countries in Southern Africa. I started with the Bishops' Conference in South Africa, which comprises also Eswatini and Lesotho. And the homily in the Eucharist that started our workshop was given by Archbishop Coadjutor Gabuza from Durban. And it was a very powerful introduction to the topic, something that really led the way throughout the workshop. I have to say that the welcome by the President, Archbishop Setimbele, and all the interaction with the bishops of the Southern African Bishops' Conference was very proactive, was very encouraging. I had the strong impression that the bishops are very much engaged with the topic, that they want to do what they need to do, and that they ask for help in the implementation of all the measures that have come out recently. For example, the new law that applies now to all religious and priests worldwide, Vos Estis Lux Mundi. They had also invited a canon lawyer who was explaining the canonical implications of this. This impression of talking to the bishops in South Africa was confirmed by meeting with the bishops in Zimbabwe, a much smaller bishops' conference in a very troubled country, in which the political situation and the economical status are really difficult. However, the bishops, a number of them are religious and come from other countries, are also very committed to learning about safeguarding measures, to engaging in finding out about the procedures that are necessary so that people are kept safe within the church, and to do what is required by them to do in terms of canonical norms. Finally, the last stop was in Zambia, in Lusaka, where I addressed the formators of all the 3 national seminaries, plus formators of religious congregations. I went to Lusaka on the invitation of a former student of the Institute of Psychology at the Gregorian University, who is now a bishop in the northern part of Zambia. And he is also within the office of the Bishops' Conference that is responsible for the safeguarding and the formation of priests. The dialogue with the formators was quite interesting because on one hand you find that many people are concerned about all the implications in terms of formation, in terms of training people, in terms of setting up a whole structure that in most African countries doesn't exist yet. But all of them were very much alerted to the fact that they need to really become proactive, that they are really searching for those best practices that they can adopt and inculturate into their context, and that they want to be absolutely upfront with regard to their societies and to other denominations and religions. My impression was that the so-called Child Protection Conference in February in the Vatican that Pope Francis had called for, and to which he had invited the presidents of the bishops' conferences and the superior generals of the religious congregations and orders, really was very effective in the sense that the issue of child protection and the necessity to take care of victims and survivors of clerical sexual abuse and beyond has landed. The message is clear, and people are really engaged and really committed to that what is necessary so that our church becomes a safer place.